Coming up next, Weeknight with Ellie Muller. That's right, it's coming up next on the one and only Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it. From the gorgeous YouTube Dome Show, hey, it's Daylight Saving Time weekend! Yay! Wait, why are we celebrating that? Who cares? It's Weeknight with Ellie Muller, and now, a man who is ready for Daylight Saving Time. Hey, it's the first sign of spring. Let's not go too crazy, alright? He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Cuggy Muller. Hi, welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ellie Cuggy. What's up? Alright, the theme song is composed by Dog Marcus Piano. It's always gaming spot, mild chocolate Christian freight, these Candy tunes, and GDQ YouTube, aka GDQ, are responsible for most of the things you will see here on this program tonight. And they are pretty much all about Shoutout Spotlight tonight, along with Eba the Dragon Ball and Hasbro Caliban 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon, and Pierre Kelly. Please check all those people out. I have found this week's Countdown of the Week winner. You'll find out who that person is later on in the program. But first, let's get the party started, because it's time for us to find out what's up. Here we go. What's up with Daylight Saving Time? We can't have spring without it. Sure, we're losing an hour of sleep, but we're already losing sleep, so who cares, huh? Now, before 2 a.m. on Sunday, set your clocks forward an hour. Come on, you don't want to be late for this. And hey, someone said that Daylight Saving Time is messing with our sleep. That person also said that we should get it back. Okay, 3 things. We're already losing sleep. Okay, Daylight Saving Time makes spring awesome, and that person is nuts. But I'll tell you what isn't nuts. Tonight's top 8 list, decided by the one and really the only MP. You got it, boss. Tonight's category, top 8 reasons why nobody will ever get rid of Daylight Saving Time. Number 8, we legally can't have spring without it. Number 7, Daylight Saving Time gives us more sunshine during the day. Number 6, Daylight Saving Time makes it easy for us to get warmer weather. Number 5, it will end in November anyway. Number 4, we're already losing sleep over things that we shouldn't lose sleep over. Number 3, it's almost spring. Can we please start being happy for once? Number 2, the world's still extremely stressed out right now. And number 1, everyone's busy watching this show right now. Hallelujah! Yes. Hallelujah indeed, MP. Thank you very much. You know, enjoy hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Elrow for Late Night, hashtag Elrow for Dalton, hashtag Spread Love Around, and hashtag All Tech is Awesome. Get those hashtags on social media, please. Do I like this thing? Subscribe to the bell, check and chat the comment section down below. Whoever you please, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with the in-between monologue, Toy Story, this week's Countdown of the Week winner, moment for everyone, talking time, round of advice, and a few other things. Remember, this is still Weeknight Update, and now it is your Father Night.
When a girl checks her phone, a guy says nothing. When a guy checks his phone, a girl says, "Who are you texting? Why? Do you love her? Can we date?"
Hello out there from TV land, it's really great to see you. Get great TV pleasure from Nick at Night.
Say, would you mind if I just took a look at your carpeting? Well, you gotta admit it's seen better days, right? Maybe it's time to call Empire. Don't know the number? Ask anybody.
588-2300, you know what I mean.
That number will bring Empire right to your house, and the carpet you choose will be in your home in only 3 or 4 days. Anybody can tell you the number.
Well, Uncle John, he calls 588-2300.
That's Empire. Far out.
Empire's prices start at only $6.95 a yard. That's $6.95 including polyfoam padding, $6.95 including professional installation. And with 2 rooms, you get this Bissell rug shampooer, absolutely free. And the number is?
That's 588-2300.
Oh, and if you need credit, that's available too. No installment payments for 60 days. And you know something? You're going to love your new carpet.
588-2300.
That's Empire, baby.
I don't see my wrinkles as much. I used to know exactly where to put this. It must really be working.
Nivea Visage Anti-Wrinkle Cream moisturizes skin while diminishing the appearance of fine lines that come with life.
I wonder how I'd feel if I wasn't aging well. I don't plan to ever find out.
The beauty of healthy skin. Nivea.
Welcome back to the one and only Weeknight update. Yes, this is the one and only Weeknight update. Yes. Tori's Gaming Spot, dropping another story for everyone in a few moments. But first, look at the clock. Oh wait, you already did. Hey, it's time for the in-between monologue. Here we go. Daylight saving time is a period between March and November when we lose an hour of sleep and then gain an hour of sunlight. And it will end in November when we gain an hour of sleep, but then lose a bunch of sunshine and things like that. In other words, it's a sign that lets you know that it's time to get clothes that are appropriate for the season. Who knew? Experts say that daylight saving time would lead to disrupted sleep, higher accident rates, and negative impacts on a person's mood and cognitive performance. Of course, they're technically wrong because people have been losing sleep for years. Daylight saving time also boosts the economy, lowers the crime rate, reduces energy use, and keeps everyone happy and safe. So going with something that works with nature is actually a good thing. Meanwhile, so many people are trying to get rid of daylight saving time. They're not using their brain. I mean, come on. Daylight saving time works with nature. You can't get rid of it. And finally, before daylight saving time begins, people are encouraged to turn their clocks ahead an hour so that everyone will be able to lose an hour of sleep and gain an hour of sunlight. Well, that's what daylight saving time is all about. Now that was truly odd. Let's get away from the absurdity for a moment and head towards the segment that you all seem to love quite a bit. That's right, that segment is called Tori's Story, and it does star Tori's Gaming Spot, and it's starting right now. Take it away, Tori!
Hey guys, Tori Mullins here, and welcome back to Tori's Story. So the next story I'm going to be telling you is about daylight saving time. And here's the story. Daylight saving time is the practice of advancing clocks to make better use of the longer daylight available during summer so that darkness falls at a later clock time, and the standard implementation of DST is to set clocks forward by 1 hour in spring or late winter, and to set clocks back by 1 hour to standard time in the autumn. The end. That's the story about daylight saving time. So stay tuned where I tell the next story. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much, Tori. That was incredible. Hey, let's find out who won this week's Out of the Week challenge, huh?
Well, it's the end of a week. That means that it's time for Ellie Muller to answer the question that the world has been asking since the beginning of a week. What's the comment of the week? What are you waiting for, Ellie? Let's get this over with.
Thank you very much, Question for ATs. Well, this week's Count of the Week question was, if a helicopter could talk to humans, then what would a helicopter say? Mason Wrigley said, it's time to fly. Anthony Shoutout Spotlight in opening said, fly over New York. And Spitwit2 says, it would ask us to fly them over the Grand Canyon. We would teach them how to fly in helicopter schools, and they would grow up to be good helicopters. They could choose to become hospital helicopters or search team helicopters for rescue or even war helicopters. Or maybe they don't get to choose and they get born into their roles. I think that would be awesome, as we would be able to communicate and fly with them. Spitwit2, that was very profound and very intelligent, not to mention very creative. Spitwit2, you have won this week's Count of the Week challenge. Congratulations. We'll try this again next week, all right?
Well, Ellie Muller has found the comment of the week. So, what does that mean? Well, that means that it's time to move on with the rest of the show. So let's go!
Well done, Spitwit2! Well done! Spitwit2, you have won 37 points for following the rules and everything else, but you have also won an additional 100 points for not only winning the whole thing, but also for being the first winner in quite a while to win the Count of the Week challenge. Normally, Mason Wrigley would win the whole thing. So that's huge. Mason Wrigley, you and Anthony Shoutout Spotlight in opening will each get 22 points. Now, let's take a look at the Grasshopper of the Year. Now, let's go over the Grasshopper of the Year rankings as of right now. Mason Wrigley is still in first place. Mason Wrigley is still in first place with 729 points. Anthony Shoutout Spotlight in opening is hanging on to the 2 spot with 300 points. But Spitwit2 is no longer closer to the bottom, because he's in third with 274 points. Pierre Kelly has nosedived into the 4th spot with 159 points. Jalen Cook and Roberto Henry still have a two-way tie, with 137 points each. And Carpenter 1, Jazz Regiment Blank, OG Scott ZZ, and Wiki Boy Cole Fan Games and Edits are all still on the bottom with 22 points each. Yep. The competition is getting fierce. Now, hey, let's have a moment for everyone, huh? Okay, so daylight saving time is about to begin, and you're looking at your clocks with an angry look on your face. You're probably really mad at the concept of daylight saving time. Well, let me remind you that you have no reason to, go insane because everybody's about to lose an hour of sleep. It's all part of the system. See, every spring we lose an hour of sleep. We gain more sunlight and warmer weather because spring is coming up. Every fall, we gain an hour of sleep, but we lose the sunshine and the good weather because winter will be arriving shortly after. Hey, it's a fact. Also, it relates to the topic, so you know I'm about to bring it up. Hey, you know I'm about to bring it up. Sorry. Anyway, daylight saving time is important. Actually, daylight saving time is extremely important. Without it, we can't have spring or any of the other seasons. People have been trying to get rid of it for years. But they have all failed. Why? Because daylight saving time and nature go hand in hand. So please remember that this weekend. Now, it's time for us to have a little talking time. So let's go, huh? Now, daylight saving time begins on March 8th. All right? And it used to be uniform time back in the mid-60s. Of course, some states have decided to opt out. I don't know why. I mean, come on. Why would the other states back away from daylight saving time? I mean, you can't back away from nature. You can't. Anyway, daylight saving time has been established since 2005 when there was the Energy Policy Act that was signed in 2005. That act was put into motion 2 years later. Of course, daylight saving time has been around for a very long time, so I don't know why anybody would make a big deal with it. I mean, seriously. Now, you have to listen to this because this is important, all right? Some fool wrote an article about how daylight saving time is taking sleep away from people. And that fool, Azaria Bell, says that we need to take it back. I'm like, really? Really? Do you know how ridiculous that idea is? I mean, seriously. You can't gain time back. Well, you can get it back in the fall, but come on. Time flies away, all right? Once it flies away, you can't get it back, all right? Also, you're acting as though time and sleep are people. Come on. What is wrong with you? You know, and then he starts talking about various routines and things like that. And I'm like, why? I mean, seriously. Everyone has a different routine. Don't try to make everybody follow the same routine, because what might work for one person might not work for somebody else. Alright? So let's just relax, alright? Now, how about some random advice for the weekend, huh? Turn your clocks forward an hour this weekend, or set your clocks forward an hour this weekend. That's basically what daylight saving time is all about. Give me a break. Do not get upset because you are about to lose an hour of sleep. Hey, we're getting more sunshine and warmer weather. Hey, we're getting more sunshine and we're also getting warmer weather. That's good. Do not worry about daylight saving time, alright? It's the first big sign of spring. Take that, groundhogs! And finally, appreciate daylight saving time, because without it, we can't have spring. What? It's the truth! And now I have one more true statement for you. This episode of Weeknight Update is done. Phew! I am glad that this episode of Weeknight Update is over. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the end of the experiments and enjoy the weekend. I'll see you on Monday. That's news. I'm out, Steve. 4x4.
Well, spring is about to begin. Do you know what that means? Yep, it's time for you to find your spring clothes. But before you start looking for those clothes, let's watch the ending experiments.
Thank you very much, Question for ETs. Now look, I know you folks are upset about the fact that we're going to lose an hour of sleep. But, I know something that will cheer you up. That's right. Another exciting episode of the Random Box with Knuckles. Let's go.
Well, the month of March has just begun, and we're about to lose an hour of sleep. Wow, things are happening very quickly. Let's slow things down by watching the Random Box with Knuckles. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Random Box. My name is Knuckles. I hope that you'll turn your clocks forward this weekend, because we're going to lose an hour of sleep. Hey, that's okay. It's almost spring, and us turning our clocks ahead is just another way of getting ready for spring. Some people say that daylight savings time is unnecessary, but come on. We all know that the Earth needs it, because without it, we won't know when the different seasons begin. So, let me say this to all of you. Please leave daylight savings time alone. It's necessary. Well, Rouge and I gotta go to a picnic right now, so see you next week. This has been the Random Box with Knuckles, a production of Casting Shoes and Nick at Night. When electricity breaks, we fix it. Turn your clocks forward an hour this weekend, folks. Daylight saving time is necessary.
Please turn your clocks forward an hour this weekend. Daylight saving time is about to begin. Remember, daylight saving time is the first major sign of spring. Without daylight saving time, you can't have spring. Laugh all you want, but it's the truth. Here's another true statement. Nick and Night will have so many surprises for you next week. Let's talk about two of those surprises right now. Next week on The Kane Factor with Jessica Kane will interview Joyce Belifant, Gary Berghoff, Ellen Elda, Aisha Tyler, Colin Mockery, Jamie Farr, Sophia Carson, Hilary Duff, and Carol Burnett. The Kane Factor with Jessica Kane will be explosive next week. The Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller will help you feel good because Ellie Muller and the Not Ready for Late Night Players will talk about eggs, credit cards, peanut butter, jelly, and tigers. Now those are very interesting topics for the craziest late night talk show around. You can find those shows and several other shows next week on the one and only Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Funny Sticks.
Have you ever been punched in the face before? No. Ow! Well, now you have. Funny Sticks, created by Genie. When I switch this, it's gonna turn nighttime. Now I'm gonna switch it back into day. What's that? Ah! Well, what gives you weapons? Ah, what a nice day. What the?
So, someone has been complaining about the fact that daylight saving time means that we are going to lose an hour of sleep. Well, here's my question. If you are freaking out about that, then why weren't you freaking out when we started losing sleep over things that we shouldn't lose sleep over? Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to answer an important question. What did we learn? So, what did we learn? Well, we've learned that daylight saving time is very, very necessary when it comes to the beginning of spring. And we've also learned that people need to chill out when it comes to daylight saving time, because losing an hour of sleep in the springtime and gaining an hour of sleep in the winter, it's not that big of a deal. Especially considering the fact that people have been losing sleep for years. We gotta move, but first, here is your musical performance time performance. And now, it's musical performance time. It's musical performance time again, folks. How many of you can remember this classic song? that was your musical performance type performance. And now it's time for another brand new episode of Kadabra and Sparkles.
It's that time again for the Kadabra and Sparkles show. Here's your host, Kadabra the Magic Bunny, and his co-host, Sparkles the Magic Wand. Hey everybody, Kadabra and Sparkles here. Good to see y'all again. Today's magic trick is the magnet trick. Oh dear. Ouch! Ow. Well guys, that's pretty much it for this episode. We will see you guys next week for another magic trick. That magnet must be a powerful one. Yeah, what a magnificent magic trick. Join us again next time. Same Kadabra time, same Kadabra show.
Nick at Night is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's Nick at Night.